or is it fair to ask him to like skip the milk when we're together at least?
Big Sister with Chloe Veitch on Unwell On Air.
So I asked you guys on Instagram what the worst dating advice you got from your mum was. And I'm bringing in my producer, Colette, who's going to tell me all about them. Babe.
Of course, we're going to get some reactions because you haven't seen these yet.
No.
So it's going to be really funny. So the first one we have is from @Orla Florentin. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your handle. Her advice that her mom gave her was, don't ever let him pay. You can pay yourself. Your face.
No, don't, because I relate to that.
No, wait, really? You'd rather pay?
No, but I feel like my dad has always said to me, oh shit. Yeah, my dad has always said to me, don't let a man think that you rely on him. And I get that.
That's fair.
But then I feel like it set me up for failure. Because the guys I've dated previously, I'm like, I'm paying for everything.
Sometimes I wanted to pay for stuff just so I didn't have to owe them anything. Like,
100%.
you know, like I wanted, in case I knew I wasn't interested in them, I would like offer to pay for half.
I feel like if a guy is saying we're going on a trip, they can book the flights.
There you go.
They can pay for the hotel. We go on that trip. I'll get some dinners. I'll get some ice creams, you know, like.
It all evens out.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's going to be spending more, but he wants to take me on that trip. If I then say to him like, oh, I want to take you on holiday.
Then you get the tickets.
Then I'm like, I'll get the tickets because I'm booking it.
Yeah, no, totally. I love that.
Yeah.
@TeachJoyously said, you should date around in college and not get serious. The serious boy is now my husband.
Okay. Now, no, I get that though. I feel like you should just have fun in college.
I was going to say, I actually don't think that's bad dating advice at all. I think you should have like a hoe phase, like in college especially. I did.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I learned so much in my hoe phase.
Yeah. I call myself Holette for like
really?
2 years.
Now you're engaged.
Now I'm engaged. Yep. I met him. Yeah, no, I met my fiance right at the end of college, but I did have a hoe phase during college.
I think it's needed. I mean, to be honest with you,
yeah,
Teach Joyously, literally saying that, like, love that for her because the serious boy is now her husband.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I think that's great. I don't think that's bad advice at all.
I don't think that's bad advice, but also go her for finding her husband. All right, @KatieKate19 said, just go out and meet people. Like, yep, they're just randomly sitting at a bar.
I think that's great advice. Because then it relieves any pressure of you having to go on the bloody dating apps. It's like, just go out. I think with me, like I met my current boyfriend through just going out.
Same.
Going to Coachella.
I met mine at a bar. Like literally, like I feel like people are kind of like leaving the dating apps behind and are just going out and meeting people.
Because they're realizing they're not working.
Yes.
Yeah.
So actually, sorry, Katie Kate, your mom actually gave you really good advice.
Really, really good advice. Yeah.
@Catherine's, I take all dating advice from my mom with a pinch of salt because she married my dad.
Right. Okay. No, do you know what? There's like a certain level of darkness to that message because, yeah, completely relate. It's like, okay, I get it. But then sticking through the thick and thin, even when they do, because I feel like people evolve, they change, you know?
Do.
1 minute they're nice, 1 minute it's like, well, a bit questionable. So staying married with someone is like a long-term commitment.
It is, totally. I actually have some really bad dating advice that my mom gave me.
What?
In middle school. My first boyfriend ever. I like started to not kind of feel as strong of a connection with him. And so I went to my mom and was like, I think I want to break up with him. And my mom is very traditional. And so she's always like, you date to marry. Keep in mind, I'm like, what, 13 at this point?
Oh, wow.
And she goes, okay, don't break up with him. Tell him you love him. And I did. What? It was my mom. I mean, I was like, I thought she had great advice. And so I told him I loved him. And then it was really awkward. We broke up like a few months later, but it was just like, it was really dragged out and not good at all. And from then on, I was like, I'm not going to take her advice. And I didn't from any point on, and I haven't had any issues since with dating.
Colette, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think your mom gave you that advice because she thought if you were to say that, it would scare him off and he would break up with you, so you didn't have to do it?
Imagine. I did not think that. I just thought she was like, that's the man you're going to marry. You're dating him. That's who you're going to marry. Like, I thought that was what she was going for, but maybe she was like playing mind games with me.
Reverse psychology on you.
Psychology, yeah, I reckon.
What about you? Did your mom ever give you like any really bad dating advice?
Me, it would just be, if you're happy, I'm happy. And I get that. Love it. That's actually good advice. Yeah. But in situations where I'm like, but I'm not happy,
Yeah.
there would be no advice to follow. It would just be like anything that I would say she would agree to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, Mum, I need you to play devil's advocate. Like, tell me no. Tell me to leave him. And she's like, well, I mean, you're clearly in a relationship with him because you love him. So like maybe you should nurture it. And I'm like, no, Mum, he's not nice to me. And she's like, well, okay, well, start walking away. And I'm like, but it's hard, Mum. Like, have you ever been into something? I think with my mum, she was very much like, she'd only had a couple of partners or like 1 or 2 partners before she married my dad.
Yeah.
And I think back in the day, it was so much more normal. It was the norm to like meet someone, marry them and have children like very young. I think she got married at like 20.
Ooh.
Had me at like 21, 22.
Yeah, I feel like the age has shifted downward for like getting married and having babies.
Women don't need men anymore. I mean, we do for the sperm.
But I mean, that can be made in a lab. That's fine.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would love a man. I've got a man, love them. But like, we don't need them to buy a house anymore.
It's like the Cher quote that she says where she goes, her mom was like, you need a rich man. And she goes, Mom, I am a rich man. Like,
woo! There we go.
It's very that though. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I feel like we need to lean on them sometimes, just as anyone in our life, whether it's male, female. If someone loves us, we need them in our lives because we need people around us that we love and they love us with our best intentions. But if a man is being a dick, fucking walk away.
Yeah, your parents are people too. They don't know everything.
If I was a mum and I was giving you guys advice, actually, even better, I'm your big sister. And the advice that I've got to you is that if it's not feeling great, walk away.
Hello.
How are you, my love?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What can I help you with?
I started dating this guy, and honestly, like, he checks all the boxes, super sweet, treats me well, and way better than the bad dates that I've been through before. One thing, every time we go out to eat, he orders milk, like a full glass of milk with his meal. And not only do I think it's kind of weird, I'm also lactose intolerant, so it just kills the vibe for me all the way around. Instead of feeling excited, I feel like I'm out with a kid. Do I let this go and deal with it, or is it fair to ask him to like skip the milk when we're together at least?
Oh my God. I'm so sorry for laughing, but I've never had anything like this before, nor have I ever been with someone that's that obsessed with milk. Oh my God,
Thank you, like,
you poor woman. This is ridiculous. Is he a child?
Terrible. I feel like I'm babysitting. Like, I've never been in a situation like this before. I'm like, okay, story time.
Oh my God. This is like, you've just unlocked an ick. Like, now I have an ick. If my boyfriend ever orders milk at a restaurant, I'm walking.
I didn't even know a lot of restaurants can do it, but we've been on a few already, and it's just a common theme for him. Don't know how to ask him to stop, but I don't know how long this has been going for either.
Oh my gosh. I mean, have you ever had, does he know you're lactose intolerant? How inconsiderate.
He's offered it to me, and I just politely decline and keep the conversation pushing.
Have you ever just like addressed the elephant in the room? Like, babe, you drink a lot of milk. Your bones are going to be healthy.
Thank you.
You don't need to drink anything that's good for you. Too much quantity turns bad for you. Maybe you should just put him off it.
Thank you, because I feel rude. Like, I feel like I'm intruding, like, I don't know if it's trauma for him or if it's like something that he can't control, but he drinks it and he asks for seconds. Like, it's kind of crazy to me.
Every time I get an ick, I feel like I have to address it. Like, I address the ick, give them the benefit of the doubt to like explain, in your case, why milk is so important to him. And then once you understand, hopefully that it goes away and you live happily ever after. Because if he's nice, I mean, but you don't have to settle, babe. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure
True.
You're an amazing partner, and I wouldn't necessarily settle just because the guy's a nice guy, but he does drink a fuck ton of milk. Like, you could just leave and find someone that is just as nice that doesn't drink a fuck ton of milk.
Okay. Thank you for that advice. I think I'm going to have to rip it off like a Band-Aid and just, again, keep it pushing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, thank you for giving me an extra ick. I'm going to call my boyfriend right after this.
Let's go. Have a good rest of the day.
You
Thank
too, my love. Oh my God, that is fucking hilarious. I've never, ever heard anything like that before in my life. Meredith, you there?
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. Oh, I can feel the
Good.
suspense.
I have this friend who is a guy friend. He's amazing. He's like so smart, so funny, so sweet. Like I would totally date him if we weren't just like friends. But he like just moved to New York and really wants to be in a relationship and like kind of has like trouble meeting people. I kind of think though a big part of it is like the way he presents himself, like his sense of style and fashion is like kind of completely non-existent. It's kind of one of those things where I don't know, should I approach it as his friend or like, is that just something I should let alone? He's like kind of sensitive too. So I also just like don't want to make him feel bad about himself.
You're his friend, right?
Yeah.
Tell him he's got bad dress sense.
Just say it.
Honestly,
just, like, full on go for it.
There's a certain point, and I spoke about this last week, there's a certain point of like what you have to go through, the trials and tribulations to get to a point where you call someone a friend. You need to have trust in them. You need to understand that their integrity is in the right place in order for them to even become a friend in the first place. It's not just like a hashtag that we fly around everywhere. Like I'm pretty sure you only have a few close friends, right?
Yeah.
So he's like surpassed a level of, okay, I love this girl, I love this guy, he's my friend, she's my friend. He will listen to you and he will respect you. And I think there's something called the girlfriend effect, that every time I get into a relationship, if a guy hasn't got good dress sense, it's like, okay, do you want to go shopping? Let's go shopping. Oh, I love this style. So you kind of like brainwash them into thinking that like their dress sense is really nice, but they could elevate it a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in your case, he's a friend. He's not a boyfriend. So I think you could literally
know. Just like say it.
You could just say it.
That's the thing. It's like you don't want to like, that is kind of like a girlfriend task. And I guess that's also part of my like
awkwardness.
hesitation, but it's just, yeah. That's a girlfriend job.